What up, guys? Carolina Jackpot coming at you on Tuesday evening. That means it's August 17th, 2021, inching ever closer to college football season and talking season. It certainly is. People, you know what? People are just off the fucking chain anymore. And I saw that manifest itself yesterday. I was reading this tweet and I didn't get a chance to say anything about it or respond to it yesterday. I was working like a government mule. So Steve Smith, this Steve Smith used to be wide receiver for the Panthers, and then he had a cup of coffee with the Baltimore Ravens after he was washed up. Was at the Carolina Panthers training camp over the weekend. I guess he was there Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. There's a picture of him online there working with Shi Smith, former Gamecock wide receiver, got drafted by the Panthers. Great pickup by them, by the way. He was quoted talking about his former school, Utah, where Steve Smith's former school, the Utah Utes. You know, he played there 2 years after transferring in from some no-name community college, and he goes on to trash Jake Bentley, former Gamecock quarterback. You know, as if this dude has not been trashed enough over, you know, his 3-year career, basically a 3-year career at South Carolina, and then his brief stint at Utah. And Steve says that Utah, they went out and got a quarterback from South Carolina, and he wasn't very good. And I don't know what kind of person he is, but football, it's just definitely not his sport. Okay, I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, it made me feel a certain kind of way when I read it. Then I got to look at it and I'm like, you know, all right, if, you know, Steve Smith, 5-time Pro Bowler, 2005, he led the league in receptions, touchdown, catches, yards, blah, blah, all that good shit. You know, everything good he did. So if he's saying that you're probably not a very good quarterback and he's watching, you know, he's probably smart enough individual to know, I'd say, that you're probably not a very good quarterback. Guess what, Steve? I knew that back in 2018, motherfucker. I mean, so did every Gamecock fan. We all knew this, okay? For you to go out and publicly bash the guy, it's just not very becoming, in my opinion. You know what? I mean, you're a role model now at this point in your life, because you're not playing anymore. Now you're retired, but most kids, most of them still know who you are. Older kids, anyway, teenage, you know, the little kids don't really. But, I digress. You're a role model for young men and women. You should kind of think about what you're saying before you say it. Now, there's no reason for you to go on a public forum and just openly bash somebody that, I mean, you don't even fucking know. This kid's like 20 years younger than you. And there's just no reason for that. No reason for that at all, in my opinion. What he said probably holds some water, okay? Probably holds some water. It's probably mostly true. But at the same time, you know, I kind of doubt he would own the visiting team's passing record in Death Valley if he was that bad. You know, if there's some talent there somewhere. He had a hard time showing it. He was not a good game day player. I mean, that's all I can say about the kid. I wish him best of luck. Here's one. How about this? How about you go out and bash the coaching staff at Utah? How about you bash the offensive coaching staff there? How about you bash the head coach, Kyle Whittingham? If Jake Bentley was such a broke down piece of shit, why did they allow him to transfer into your team? And why did they allow him to start for your team? Huh? Why don't you pose those questions and ask them first, sir, instead of jumping all over, you know, someone who's basically young enough to be your son. I think that's just complete and utter horse shit, and I don't have any time for that. Anyway, that was just my little rant there, guys. Really slow day in the world of college football. Everybody's got their camps going on right now, and all that good stuff. So I don't have a lot new to report. Gamecocks looks like, and I don't even know his name. I do know his name, but it's on the tip of my tongue now. I can't say it. He is a former Iowa State quarterback. He would be a fifth-year senior. Apparently has some eligibility left, and he was a graduate assistant coach on the Gamecock staff. They found out he's got a year of eligibility left, so Shane Beamer suits him up to play some backup quarterback. Okay, and guess what? It makes the news everywhere, okay? And you've got this idiot over on Twitter named Kelly Gramlich, who looks like it's a girl, but I mean, you wouldn't know it if you looked at her. She used to play volleyball or basketball, or I don't know, one of those manly sports for Clemson. And she's on the radio up here in the upstate of South Carolina. She's on the 12-3 spot, which coincidentally is the least listened to spot. Puts out a tweet that Ryan Helinski, former Gamecock quarterback, gets beat out by former Clemson quarterback Hunter Johnson for quarterback at Northwestern. And then that Shane Beamer is pulling someone off the coaching staff to play backup quarterback. Okay, I mean, is that such a bad problem to have? Is to have somebody on your coaching staff that, oh my God, you know what? She got some eligibility left. Who cares? Suit him up. A lot of teams would do that. Just tells me Shane Beamer's a very smart individual to be able to figure that out. He's resourceful. He's going to use one of his wide receivers who's played quarterback before to play a little quarterback this year. Just like I told you the other day, Carolina Chatbot told you this video. That was exactly what's going to happen. And I was saying something on one of my Gamecock groups on Facebook about it. Nah, no chance that Joyner goes back to the quarterback room. Nah, no chance he does that. Nah. What did Shane Beamer talk about press conference on Saturday afternoon? Dak Joyner took some reps under center. Who told you? Me, I did. Yeah, but this idiot wants to talk about Ryan Helinski getting beat out by Hunter Johnson. Who cares? Who gives a shit? They're both playing college football in Illinois. Guess what? Neither one of them wanted to stay here in the state of South Carolina and play college football. So we ought to be wondering about what's wrong with our own state and what's so great about the state of Illinois that they want to leave here and go play college football and not worry about the fact that which owner is starting over the other. You know what she needs to tweet out about? She needs to tweet out about that former Clemson football player, that Yusef Kelly, who was a police officer in Easley, South Carolina, was also a school resource officer that apparently, when he was a school resource officer, got accused of some little bit of improper conduct with some of the female students, and henceforth has gotten arrested yesterday. No, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. We want to bash someone who was a Gamecock quarterback, whose brother killed himself, who was in all kind of mental disrepair and depression the whole time he was here. We want to make fun of him because he lost his chance at a starting job. Idiots everywhere. I hope Georgia beats you 100 to never mind. Scratch that. I hope it beats you 175 to nothing, and then I hope they lose the rest of their games. All right. Well, that's about all I got to say. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Go Cox. Woo! Fuck a damn tater.